we're doing a challenge where you're going to submit topics into a Google form. I have to rant about 100 topics and make 100 TikToks before this stream ends. Now, I am on a time limit. I have to end the stream by 7 because I have to go have a pre-Thanksgiving dinner at my dad's at 7:30, which means we have to get this done fucking immediately. The first thing that we have that people want me to rant about, femboy. Is it gay if I'm a guy, but it's the feminine side I like? Okay, I've said this before. Liking femboys is gay. I don't care. I don't care if it's gay, right? People are saying, oh, but I like the feminine side of them. Then go date a woman. The only difference between a femboy and a woman is that one of them has a penis. Why are you attracted to the one with a penis? Just because the penis is wearing a dress doesn't mean it's not a penis. Yes, you're gay. If you like femboys, you're gay. I don't understand femboys. I don't understand futa corn. I don't understand any of it. It's gay. It's gay to me. If you like the femininity of femboys, go date a girl. Go date a woman. Go date a girl. What is wrong with you? You're like, not that being gay or bisexual is wrong. It's the lying about it. It's the pretending that you don't like dick. No, you DL motherfucker. I see you in the closet hiding. This is not Dead by Daylight. You cannot hide in a locker and hide from me in Killer Shack. I see you. I know you're in there. Don't pretend it's the femininity you like, because if it was, you'd date a woman. How fried attention spans are and will be. Like, our attention spans are cooked. At least mine is. Like, my attention span is absolutely fucked. Any single time that I'm not laser focused on doing something like playing a game or doing work or being at work or doing schoolwork, I am trying to find something to do. I'll literally put something in the oven, immediately get on my phone. What's another good example? I'll take a sip of a drink and think, I need to drink this entire drink right now. And then I'll get bored of drinking the drink and watch myself open TikTok and then keep drinking the drink. I always need to be doing something secondary that helps my brain for the thing that I'm primarily doing. If I'm at the gym, I have to be listening to music. If I'm playing basketball, I have to be listening to music. If I'm folding laundry, I have to be watching anime. If I'm eating food, I have to be watching YouTube. I have to be on TikTok. My attention receptors are fucked. And I only realized that our attention spans are cooked whenever I started noticing myself trying to quit, right? Because I tried quitting TikTok. I tried putting my phone on a shelf somewhere in my room, right? The amount of times that I would be doing something and then just instinctively reach for my phone and I'm like, oh my God, it was literally like probably every 20 seconds for an entire 24-hour span. We're talking, I tried pulling my imaginary phone out of my pocket thousands of times. Like, that's how fucking fried my brain is, dude. It's bad. Physics, if you know for real. I need more specifics than that, dog, right? Toxic friends. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I like ranting about this shit. I mean, one thing that's really cool about being friends with guys specifically is that y'all are so toxic to each other's face, that when y'all aren't in each other's face, you'll have nothing but good things to say about them when they're not around. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I hear a lot of people who talk the most shit to their friends in person only have the nicest things to say when they're not around. It's only the friends that are really nice to you in person that always talk shit about you when you're not there. It's a pattern I'm noticing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pattern I'm noticing. And it's so funny being a guy too. Y'all are all hyper competitive because that's just what testosterone be doing to us. So like, I'll sit and I will talk mad shit to my teammates on Overwatch that are my IRL friends. Breadstick, I comment on how shit he is at the game every single time I play with him. Call him a shit survivor indeed. He does the same shit back to me. But I'd take a bullet for bro. I'd do jail time for bro. I'd lie in court for bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd bury a body for bro. But if he dares get 10,000 damage in 20 minutes, I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass. He's fucked. And that's just kind of like what being like a friend as a guy is, you know? I don't know. It's really weird. Yo, get this man's dick.
My grandmother just got spawn picked.
What? How? What does that even mean? Now, red dyes in food. This is an interesting one. Here's my take. People will be so health conscious about the dumbest shit ever, right? People will sit and say, oh, I need stuff that's gluten-free. I need pasture-raised. There can't be red dye in my food. But then they'll go out and they'll eat McDonald's. You're going out and you're eating tres leches cakes from H-E-B like you're 30 pounds overweight. you're going and eating Skittles and beef jerky for snacks that are highly processed, but you care die. Fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? You're so health conscious about red dye 40 in your food, like it's gonna cause you excessive amounts of cancer, but you're not in the gym and drinking electrolytes and taking vitamins. If you want cancer, you're gonna get it way more doing the shit that you're already doing. Who cares about soybeans, red dyes in food, gluten, unless you're allergic, right? If you're not going to the gym, if you're not showering, if you have bills that are unpaid. People care about the dumbest shit, I'm not gonna lie. Red dyes in food? Dang, who cares if my food is red? Bitch, my hair is red. Good, give me some more. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Forget the food, you've already got enough red dye in your hair. See, I beat you to the joke, bro. I beat you to the joke. All human beings are related, right? When does having intercourse with your cousin become wrong? Like, at what point in the family tree? Like, first cousins, second cousins, third cousins, to me, all off limits, right? But what you have to understand is every human being is related. We all do come from one local family and area. So at what point in the family tree does it become like acceptable to finally be like, okay, we're good? Is it fourth cousins, fifth cousin? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I would ever do it, but I'm just saying, like, chat, like, these questions need to be answered. You know what I mean? Like, what if somebody in my chat right now finds a girl that you've never met and the only family y'all have are like 5 generations older than you? Those are the only connections you have. Is it wrong to date them? You're not even cousins, second cousins, third cousins, fourth, you're like fifth cousins. Is that wrong? Because I feel like the DNA is diluted down enough to where you wouldn't have kids that are like coming out with disabilities. And also none of your family knows each other because you're that distance. So is that wrong? Like when is it acceptable and when is it not acceptable? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to insinuate nothing. I'm just asking, chat. When does it become acceptable? At what point in the family tree does it become acceptable? You know what I'm saying? 67th cousins. Alright, okay. British chips are better than American fries. They're the same fucking thing, bro. They're the same thing. They're the same exact thing. It's so funny watching American and British people beef fucking constantly because we're allies. We're carrying this beef from when America left Britain and shat on them in a war. And we're keeping the beef up. Like, we haven't been allies for like almost 100 years now. You know what I'm saying? Guys, World War II was like 80 years ago. Not 80, but like, you get the idea. Why are we still beefing? And then it's not even stuff that like is real either. Like, Americans roast them for like their teeth. And it's like, okay, as much as it's funny, they have better dental statistics than we do. Their dental health on average is healthier than ours. They make fun of us for like school shootings when they have the most amount of knife violence out of any first world country ever. Oh, American fries are better than British chips. They're the same fucking thing. It's the same thing, just a different name. What are you talking? You just think your country's better. It's nationalism. That's all it is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They put pride on the fact that like we left their country. You weren't even born. Your grandparents' grandparents weren't even born. What the fuck are you taking pride in it for? It's like asking for reparations because your white great-great-great-great-grandfather was a fucking butler 500 years ago. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Next, why dogs are better companions than cats. I've talked about this before, but I think dogs are better animals and pets than cats are. I'll be real. I think dogs are better than cats. And my reason for this is very simple. The amount of love they show and the amount of loyalty that they show. When I get a pet, I'm not getting it as a trophy that I can look at because it's cute. That's what cat owners do. They kidnap this animal to keep as a trophy because it looks cute. If I'm gonna get a dog, it's gonna be a rescue so it's not on the streets. And it's gonna be a best friend that I'm with for 12 hours a day that would fucking die and jump on somebody with a gun in my house and rob me. Something that would die for me. And honestly, because of my own lack of self-respect, I'd probably die for the damn dog too. I'll be honest. It's a sense of loyalty, a sense of respect, a sense of having a best friend that you saved from the gutter, you know what I mean? Whereas a cat is like, let's just kidnap this thing because it looks cute and it purrs. Dogs are better. I don't give a fuck. They're better. Are cats cuter? Yes. I think dogs are better though. Bottled water brands that put Glacier Fresh on the label when it's literally from a municipal tap in New Jersey. Oh my god, bro. That's fags. That's fags. Dude, food companies just straight lie to you. Like, lie to your face. They'll say like grass-fed eggs or grass-fed like beef or whatever. And it's because it lives in a cage, but they occasionally will give it like one little thing of grass, so it's technically not a lie. Or it'll say like This water was found in a waterfall in Nigeria, and it just straight up came from like some dude's pool water in Massachusetts. The fuck are we talking about, dude? I think the food industry, even with the FDA, just lies all of the time. Or they'll make it like little white lies. Like they'll say this thing has no carbs, but it has a bunch of sugar, because sugar isn't technically a carb. It only turns into a carb once it enters your body, so they can get away with saying 0 carbs and 0 calories, when in reality it has a lot. It's just little like white lies that like they just get away with. It's fucking crazy. The food industry's fucked. Socks that disappear into the wind of the realm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love y'all. You'll give me infinite things to talk about. This is actually perfect. I think socks are interdimensional objects. There's no possible place that all of my socks could be going that I wouldn't have found by now, other than a completely different universe or a completely different dimension, you know? I'll buy an entire like 20 pack of socks from Walmart, and then I wake up the next day and 2 pairs are already gone. Whoa. Did the washer eat them for breakfast? Did they somehow end up in a different state? Is my mom stealing all of my socks? Where the fuck are these socks going? You check every possible place they could be. They're gone. They're fucking gone. It's like the portal that you have in between the center console and your seat in your car. There's gotta be one like on the bottom of your feet, I guess. Where the fuck are my socks going? I have to buy socks all the time because they just get lost. Where do they go? They're not in my washer. They're not in my room. They're not in my laundry. They're not under my bed. They're not in my car. They're not anywhere that I go. They're not in my laundry bin. They are fucking deleted from existence. And it's not like particles on a subatomic level don't disappear. You know, quantum tunneling exists, right? Hawking radiation exists. That's how black holes end up dying out. So it is technically physically possible that socks are literally disappearing from our universe. The chances may be low, but never zero, Chad. And then you find them 3 years later in the same place you last saw them. Right. And then, oh my god, bro, that's another thing. I swear to God, if I lose something in my house, I check everywhere and I can't find it. The second I ask my mom to find it, she finds it, and it was sitting like in the most obvious place the whole time. And I literally checked there. There have been times where I'm like, Mom, can you help me find my phone? I check on my bed. I redo all my bed sheets. We walk in, and it's right here. What the fuck are we talking about? No, 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 no. Obviously, there's some times where I don't check a place and she finds it there. But when I was a kid, I would check everywhere because I was so embarrassed of having to ask them to find stuff because they'd find it in the most obvious places. I'll literally go and I'll check my fucking bed. It's not on the bed. I get Maddie to check for it. I get my mom to check for it. Fuck it, if it's food, I get my dog to check for it. And they find it immediately in the same place that I checked 3 times already. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking? No, 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 no. It's insane. It's actually fucking crazy. It breaks the laws of physics. I don't care. People that say the most stupid shit and then call it rage bait. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Dude, do not get me started on these people. Rage bait has lost its meaning. Its meaning, it's gone. Game's gone. Hey, it's out of the building. People will just straight up start bringing up dead family members. That's why your mom died, and then when you get mad, they act all surprised like Jack Doherty behind his security guard. And they'll be like, dude, it was just rage bait. You can't take social cues. It's just rage bait. No, dude, you brought up my dead uncle. I don't care that he molested me when I was 12. He still died, dude. Fuck wrong with you? You don't do that, right? They'll just be like heinous human beings that do terrible fucking things, and then they'll call it rage bait. Rage bait has lost its meaning. Rage bait is supposed to be like you're doing something that isn't supposed to be rage-inducing. You're pretending it's normal to make them mad, right? It's called like gaslighting is a better word for it. It's just gaslighting, but for fun, right? And on purpose. That's all rage baiting is. But people will just purposefully make you extremely angry, and then they'll get surprised, and they'll be like, it's just rage bait. Dude, no, like there's certain lines you don't cross. You don't bring up my dead dog for rage bait. That's not rage bait. You're a terrible human being. You're not my friend. You might actually be my enemy. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? No, dude. All right, that's topic number 29 out of 100. These fucking allergies won't go away, man. Oh my god, that's my next rant. Y'all ever get sick or allergies so bad that you just start reminiscing about the times when you used to be healthy? I'll sit and have a clogged nose like I do right now, and I'll start thinking like, damn, I really took for granted when my nose was clear. Damn, I really took for granted when my throat wasn't sore. I really took for granted when I had energy levels and I could go out and play sports and go outside, you know? I really took for granted not having a leaky nose and being able to sleep at night, you know? Like, fuck, dude. God damn. You just start reminiscing on having a normal life because you're so fucked by whatever allergen that your body is extremely overreacting to, you know? It's like there's a Middle Eastern conflict going on in my fucking sinuses, and I just want a ceasefire, you know? I want, fuck a Gaza Strip. My nasal strip is getting bombed profusely by the Israel germ. What the fuck is happening right now? You know what I'm saying? My face is cooked. Shit. Drivers in front of you who brake for absolutely no reason. Are y'all trying to make me mad? Sometimes when you're driving, people are such idiots that, like, I'll go up and speed up next to them just to look at them and see what they look like. Because my thought process isn't, I'm gonna judge you. My thought process is like, I've just gotta see the type of individual you are to be doing that, you know? Like, what do you mean you cut in front of 4 lanes of traffic like the Asian lady from Family Guy saying, me turn now? And then you're just like, now you're going the speed limit and everything's fine, everything's cool with you. Like, I'll drive up to people and just look and I'll be like, what type of person does that and thinks it's okay? You know what I mean? I don't do that. So I gotta see what, like, are you like an old lady that has like severe dementia that is like squinting at the road because she can't see? Then it's like, oh, okay, I get it, you know? I'm just curious. I've got to see the type of person you are to be doing shit like that, you know? I've got to see the type of person you are to be going 200 down a school zone. What? I look over, you have tattoos all over your face. Oh, I get it. You're retarded. Okay, now I know, you know? I'll then I speed up to people or slow down to see people who are driving to see what type of person they are to be making these mistakes. Not out of judgment, but of actual, like, curiosity, you know? Yeet and SD Kid collab. Yo. Swear on my life, on my soul, if Yeet and SD Kid collab. Oh, it's over. We've reached peak music. Oh, my ears are healed. Wait, why am I not aging? Why are the stars aligning? Why do I live in a utopia? Why am I floating? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Why did I suddenly become rich? Why did I suddenly become 6'2", 350 pounds of pure muscle, and now I'm driving a Rari to the gym? Whoa. If Yeet and SD Kid did a collab, I think my reality would just be fixed. Everything I've ever wanted, granted at a whim, like I'm rubbing a fucking genie bottle. Hello? Hello?